Мы в эфире. Ну что ж, продолжаем наше прохождение. Ну, приступим. Где моя тачка?
I'm in Tickfall. Send some cash.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Надо ничего.
All right.
Keep this
What
safe.
do we have today, Cher?
Где моя
Need new wheels in Tickfall.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
Appreciate it.
Harm's hemorrhoidal suppositories for quick, effective, cooling relief.
Sometimes you just want something big. Something you need to grab onto with both hands. Something so thick and meaty you can barely get your mouth around it. Admit it, you've been dreaming about that big hand for days now. Dreaming about that thick, juicy meat and all that melted cheese dribbling down your chin. Nothing fills you up faster or satisfies that deep down hunger better. Two big all beef patties, American cheese, tomato, lettuce, and Hank's special sauce all piled high on a sesame seed bun. The Big Hank, only at Hank's Burger Bar.
Hank's is the place to stuff that hungry face. Grab your keys, grab your car, drive to Hank's, drive to Hank's Burger Bar.
It's hot. It's cool. It's
ну что же.
WVC. New Bordeaux.
WVCE.
No, my baby got the GI fever. Folks and I just can't cool her
Так,
down.
поехали.
No, my woman got the GI fever. Folks and I just can't cool her down. Anytime she sees some handsome sergeant, you know she breaks right down and down. Now you can always tell.
Так-то лучше. Ау. С этой стороны я какой-то привередливый.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Слушай, бить его надо, да? Блин. Давай, выезжай. Ехай давай. Ехай. Ага. Ай-яй-яй, не туда. Нельзя, что ли? Ё-моё. Вон, я ее вижу. А, да не одна.
Looks like the place.
Так, что мне там с патронами? Так, надо, наверное, блин, патрон.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
О,
Everything you
Show me
see
what
is
you
for
got.
sale. Okay.
не понял, так должен же быть. А, подожди, это все что ли? Ё-моё, а нафиг туда его вызывал? Так, мин надо побольше. Ну так. Так.
I'll be with that. See you later.
Working for Marcano used to be a life of it. My uncles, sure, they saw some action, but they always came out whole.
What's your point, kid?
Just feel.
Склад, склад. Минус 2. Так. Эч. Ломанули. Так. О.
I'm stuck here, boys.
Да иди ты нахер. Давай,
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Damn, Sal. It's all his fucking doing. His
Так.
father's own ass.
Догоним.
Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. Marcano. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Only 2 days. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch dead for us both. By that boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you? What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem. I just don't see how we get free of this. Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. You're fucking pathetic! Fuck it! I'm out of bullets! Alright, well, there's another...
Yes, got him.
Ну, сохрани. О.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Hey, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw.
Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
Вот так вот.
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Hey there, come on over and sit.
I'm done with Frank Pagani. Poor bastard's not gonna be running anything through Tickfall Harbor again. It's our territory now.
The Irish are locking down all the action here, so I expect this district to come my way. I'll have no part of it tossed aside like you did last time.
Shit didn't play out my way last time. I did everything you asked, and still, nothing. Eventually I'll get over it, but sliding this district my way would sure speed up the process.
Here's the thing, Lincoln. Getting you boys in here vying for turf is guaranteed to end up a pissing contest. Just easy on everybody if you give me the territory like you did last time.
A man earns respect by making hard choices.
This one's all you, Burke.
Motherfucker, I was running vice rackets when you were still shitting your diapers. Fuck this.
Goddamn Vito, no wonder Leo kicked you to the curb. You bitch like me drunk mother-in-law.
So are we done here?
We'll talk later. Get on out of here.
О, господи. Пипец. Там немножко ниже. О.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Так. Не обязательно, не обязательно. Ну, давай-ка. Коррупция.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Саундданс. Отлично. Ну куда ты поехал?
One car as promised.
Appreciate it.
Давай лучше сделаем.
I know some of y'all was expecting Remy, but he ain't here. I'm sad to report that Mr. Duval, the host of this here program, has passed away. His friend Ms. Marcano wanted to come on and say something, but she wasn't up to it, so she asked me to say a few words for her. She says, "Dear New Bordeaux, we have lost one of our favorite sons, a leader in the community, a beloved broadcaster, and my friend. Remy was a religious man, and I'm sure he would appreciate it if you kept him in your prayers." Oh, the hell with that. Remy was murdered, folks. Some of you may have heard what happened on the news, and I don't want to get into the particulars of it on account of it being an ongoing investigation. But we're going to find out who did it, New Bordeaux. And I'll tell you this much, God help him when I do. We look out for our own in New Bordeaux. And if anybody out there thinks that the murder of a white Christian citizen, a citizen whose roots go back to the very founding of this city, is going to go unanswered, well, you all don't know how I run things in this town. Yes, sir, there will be retribution. You all got my word on that.
Чаечек.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted, and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, it looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats. I'll tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm all right, Mama. In your pocket. Program, you have 25. I got 6 Cadillacs, 5 Lincoln, 4 gold, 6 records, 3 T-Birds, thing. Ooh, I'm a lover. Prove it by me. My mama was. My papa too. What? Tell me. I know.
Harold Cawley, it's Adler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
Yep.
Snakes, skulls, pins and dolls, and of course, curses. That's right. It's all about voodoo. This is the Hollow Beast. Like any other good Bordeaux native, I do everything I can to avoid the tour.
Customers aren't allowed in this area. We got a problem here. Shit. Wait, huh? Glad to
How's
see those
Frankie Bernard
easy
make
olds
his
work.
money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
You answer to me.
Побежали, ускоримся.
Way to independence. Of course, the irony is that those same events led many slave owners to fleeing, dragging their slaves along with them. And where do you think they all ended up? Yep, right here in New Bordeaux. Now, since arriving in New Bordeaux, the slaves, our ancestors, had their voodoo faith quite literally beaten out. And if it wasn't beaten out, it was at least beaten down, underground. But the...
It's just a lot of noise. Stupid noise.
The man said he saw you. That's...
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bath Health Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
You work for me now.
And that fucking oil.
Ты сучка какая, оружие. Так что теперь? Так, можно обокрасть тайник с компроматом, да? Дальше. Ладно, то потом. Давайте-ка лучше. Давайте убьем сначала его. Еще кто-то? Everyone else? No? Let's begin.
I know you don't belong here.
Fighting broke out between Negro and white teenagers in Titusville, Florida last night during a high school football game. 13 were hurt, including 2 police officers. The conflict began soon after the Seminole High School band struck up their school song, Dixie.
хуй знает, ребят, знаете, да?
Well, there's nothing better you ain't tried to fill the emptiness inside. When
I'm downtown and about ready for a resupply.
Be out directly.
Huh?
Поближе, давай. О, красавчик.
See anything you Show me what you got.
I'm out of here.
Я что, туда вовнутрь, что ли, заходить? Ну, нифига себе.
Nailed to a cross and burned alive?
Ага. В туалете хранять бабки. Красиво.
Now this old timer would say his hound would start running in circles before a big storm. Dog doing his loops, he wouldn't even think about it. Just pack his shit and get out of town. Goddamn right.
Goddamn politicians got their own agenda. Last thing on their mind is the working man. You want it? It's only a matter of time. You look at that bay of people, tell me I'm wrong. The commies dropping the bomb, it'll be one of our own politicians. Which is easier. My own formula. Real nice to me. What this nonsense out? Just don't seem right. And your mama and dad.
My pawpaw loved listening to Remy. Not me. Too boring. Too political.
He just got shot!
A loyal son of the South, and worse. Gonna miss hearing when. Keep saying the hippies are well-intentioned, but misunderstood because of dress. It's their draft-dodging cowardice that's offensive to me. Gonna miss listening to Remy's show. Liked what he had to say. Remy was supposed to be in the Southern Union. That's a rumor.
Leave some for me!
ты.
We got a killer in here.
Договорился.
I ain't letting that pass by. Never seen a dead body before. Makes you think.
How could this happen?
Shit, is that a gun? Who wants to come with and check that out? What's happening there? How come he ain't moving? What is this town coming to? Who wants to come with and check that out? Is that poor sumbitch even breathing? Is that poor Carrie?
Где эти ступеньки вниз? Вон они.
Maybe he's over here?
Boy, dumb fucker.
Categories for quick, effective, cooling, relief.
Hey there, new Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Wharf for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free.
Let's watch
And
where
grown
he's
up.
looking.
No, I hated his
Coming
show.
through.
Hey, careful.
To be crucified. Lord, what a question.
Running for cover.
А, это у кого я здесь сейчас дал этот.
show. I gotta do it alone. Nearabouts, every one of my girlfriends is either popped
Let's
out
keep
of
things nice and pleasant.
Okay. Dropping a dime on that asshole. Hey, send some officers over here.
All area units. We've got a reported homicide downtown. Please respond.
Пошли поставили.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Никак с этой стороны, блин, и никак не откроешь-то их, а?
Did you see any of the stuff in Frankie's blackmail materials? Some of this is... wow. Circulation's up since you've been rattling Bernard's cage. Keep it.
Ага. Ну ладно.
can do about it. Damn hot. Comes.
Строительство. Нет, а это... Это не то. Это не то.
The defense attorney for the man charged with the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. claims that serious arguments have arisen between him and his client. Apparently, there's a difference of opinion with regards to the best defense strategy.
Jimmy tried to say when you sing every night like he does, you can't do that. It's bad for their throats.
Well, let me guess. He still whipped out that little thing he hasn't put in your face.
This time he said, I'm hurting bad, baby. You know I need it.
You do what I said this time.
I said I get what I need, then we can talk about what you need.
Так, что не то.
Yeah, I know. Just pick up the envelope and walk away.
Ага, вот они как раз тайнички пошли.
Don't make eye contact with no one. Are you listening to...
Как карта не то, блин. А как же это так? Настройках. Так. Ништяк.
To ride in the road and sunny down snuff, I'm alright by the heroes and
Go on now. Gonna be.
WBYU 620, New Bordeaux.
Удобно.
Get the fuck out of here.
И шмяк.
Up to you. But I will say, the shit I got here is top of the line material. Ain't no better price than all.
Ну, сходи. Что, как туда? Да, да? Да ё-моё, я не это.
Gotta unload some bread in downtown.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Got something I can hang on to for you? On my way. Call me if you need me.
Wrong neighborhood. Ain't no one looking for trouble here.
That was all. So much on them.
Beds, washing dishes, scrubbing the floors. Not to mention those 3 big meals she needs to prepare every day. Have you ever thought about helping her out now and then? Here's an idea. Give the little woman a vacation. Get in the car and bring the whole family to Hank's Burger Bar. It's just as nutritious and filling as your wife's own cooking, but without all the dishes to do. Your wallet will thank you too, because right now, we have a cheeseburger special for only 25 cents. A cheeseburger, fries, and one of our famous malted milkshakes. All for 25 cents this week only. Only at Hank's Burger Bar, America's favorite
О, наконец-то, Лянь.
You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio's having a hard time controlling the city's politicos, so he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
Man of means by
that ain't locked, no one's around. I sing trailers for sale.
Ого.
I still can't sleep after seeing what happened to that guy.
Excuse me.
I thought Frankie had you out running money.
Someone starts knocking off everyone around me, I find a new line of work.
You best your best for that job.
Ain't safe out there no more. Prefer it here, surrounded by all these guns.
We got him. Who wants to come with? I told him to do the right thing. Hell, the wife and I even offered to let the... Did he just pass out or pass on?
Day after the latest if he wants to get in. Damn it, Michigan's gonna be so hell-bent on this quote. Can't be they're giving up regular students in the process.
Huh? Boy must have...
Some serious shit went down at the lighthouse from what I heard.
Был еще один вход.
Drop him!
Looks like that cat turned pussy and ran out.
He killed all of us. Down now.
I do not like the look of that.
What the hell's happening over there?
Always heard that lighthouse in the bayou was haunted.
What the hell's happening over
If it
there?
wasn't before, it sure is now.
What is this town? Guess I best see what that is. That son of a bitch has a gun! That individual is dead. I ever tell you I called in Graham's show one time? That's a little bit disturbing.
Better not point that over here.
That individual is dead. Holy shit. I still can't sleep after seeing what happened to that redneck guy.
Don't really know what to say about that.
I get to thinking. Sometimes, wouldn't he like to hold the little shit down, cut his hair, make him look like... He wouldn't smart off to me then, would he?
Do I look worried to you? I'll buy her flowers, maybe something shiny, and it'll all blow over. And if it doesn't tighten her... What are you doing with a firearm, son? There's more fish in the sea. Whatever you say, we're never gonna get crime under control until we deal with the color. Holy shit, I still can't sleep after hearing what happened. This man's been shot!
Did he just shoot him? Hot damn!
He was on alone. He was just sitting in the middle of all of it, like nothing was wrong.
So what? You gonna kill me now? Good idea.
Так, а ну-ка. Это у нас что здесь? Ага. Вито. Ну, скорее всего, этот район возьмет Вито под свой контроль. охрана ж, вид.
I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Hey, I said I'd help you get control of this city, and I keep my word. I just hope you know how to keep yours.
Boom, 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 boom.
It took me months to figure out that Lincoln had survived the massacre at Sammy's and was waging a war against Sal Marcano. The Bureau didn't have a file on Clay, and I wasn't aware of his military training because his service records were classified. Otherwise, I might have started to connect the dots after the death of Richie Doucette.
They shipped me.
This is a nice place. Thinking of sticking around later, taking a steam.
Dateline London. Cast members of the nude musical Hair decided to wear their clothes when they recently appeared on a London TV talk show. One of the cast members said that nudity in the theater is fine, but on television it would look awful. The production of the show was recently prohibited by...
At the time, I understood the pain Lincoln was in. Come home from war expecting peace. But in Lincoln's case, all he found was pain. Heartbreak. Ain't no way that doesn't drive you down into the muck and mire. Anyways, I was thinking, hoping really that if I could help him find a little closure, maybe we could shift his focus away from the Marcanos. See, he was in a coma when we laid Sammy and Ellis to rest, so he ain't never had a chance to say his goodbyes. Thought maybe if he did, he might see that he had a chance at a normal life. If there ever was a soul more wrong than I do not know him. I think us going to Sammy's like this is gonna do you a lot of good, Lincoln.
I'll be honest with you, Father. I hardly see the point in it.
It's a hard thing to let go, to say goodbye.
Saying goodbye won't give me what I want, Father.
Maybe what you want isn't what you need, son. Your Aunt Lily called yesterday, checking up on you again. I think she's setting her mind on doing something with Sammy.
Can't hardly see what. The shape it's in and all.
Well, she's always been a woman of determination. Don't know if you recall, but after Perla passed, Sammy went to a dark place. Buried the lost deep down. Started running girls out the back of the bar at all hours of the night. Finally, Lily had had enough. She marched in with the fire of God inside of her, kicked all those girls out, customers, Sammy's crew. And boy, if she didn't lay into her brother like I've never seen. Told him he was doing wrong by Perla. But more importantly, he was doing wrong by you boys, sending a message that their mother didn't matter. From that point on, there was no more prostitution in that place.
Huh. All I remember from that time is Aunt Lily swooping in and taking us to her place for a few nights. Getting ice cream and such.
She protected you boys. Family like that's a gift from God, son. Walk on out front. You need to get on inside.
Hey, what the hell?
Help me! Oh, God, they coming!
Who is?
Them.
Get back here, Anna.
Stay with her.
Let's go. Come on.
Who the fuck are you? Dead. Gonna barbecue your ass.
You're gonna be okay.
This how you treat people? Get out of here!
Take care of you. Lincoln, this here's Anna. And those men.
Dealt with. But if more come, I want y'all out of here.
One of my parishioners, she's out of town, has an apartment in Tickfall. It's safe.
You don't know that.
I'll take her there. Meet me when you're ready.
All right. Gonna take a look around inside first.
Covered in blood. Covered in blood. Covered in blood.
Jesus. Who the fuck were those people? Should use my recon camera here. Everybody tells a story. Shot him as he was running away. Ligature marks. Must have had him tied up. So they drag him in here. But when he tries to escape, they shoot him dead. But why were they in here at all? And what the hell happened to you? Interesting. No signs of being restrained. Some kind of tattoo. Might mean something. Never seen a card like this. Flowers hand-painted. Covered in blood. That's what that girl Anna was saying. Bowl. Maybe for a ceremony of some kind. Looks like he took a knife to the gut. Looks like you messed with the wrong girl. Oh, shit. What the fuck are they burning? Some kind of incense or something.
Хорошо, что-то еще, блин, осматривать, да? Здесь я все осмотрел. Виртуальный нож, блин.
This thing looks ritualistic. These markings. Strangest thing. All right, that's all there is. Time to go.
Well, during World War II, they called it battle fatigue. Maybe even combat stress reaction. But I think the term that I always preferred was shell shock. We all heard it said before that war is hell. Ain't no surprise there. The pain, the guilt, the anger and the rage for what you were forced to do in a wartime situation sticks to your soul. So I knew right then and there that whatever that girl was going through was some kind of war. 'Cause there was hell burning in her eyes. I've been talking to Anna about those men over at Sammy's. They didn't drag her over there. She went with them, willingly.
That don't make any sense. This girl was running for her life. And on the inside of Sammy's, there were 3 words written on the wall. Covered in blood. Never seen anything like it.
Sammy ever tell you boys stories about the Sanglante?
Sure. Thought he was just trying to scare us.
Sanglante is French for covered in blood. Now, they can be traced back to the original settlers who came here looking for a new life, but instead found only death. It all turned around when they incorporated the new ceremonies into their religious practice.
Like human sacrifice. That part always stuck with me. So you think Anna's one of them?
All I know for certain is that girl is mixed up with a bunch of very bad people.
Lincoln?
I need to show you something. Can you shed any light on this?
Look, Cher. My eyes have been on you for weeks now. I see the shit you put up with around here.
It's not so bad.
What about the way Phil back there can't keep his hands off your ass? Or the way the cheap bastards around here never leave you a tip? That not so bad? This place ain't ever gonna deliver the happiness you deserve. But we can.
Why are you saying such sweet things to me?
Maybe you shouldn't be asking why I'm saying these things to you. But why hasn't someone said them to you sooner? Be part of us, Anna, baby.
Bonnie, she made me feel welcome, like I belonged.
Is that why you went to Sammy?
Well, they didn't give me a choice. They said it was the only way that I could be purified.
Let me go. I won't say anything. Please.
I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. I just had to get out of there, and he... The crying. And the tears and the blood, he was choking the sadness.
Look at me, Anna. People like this have a process for indoctrinating folks. Where else did Bonnie take you?
A nightclub. Nuit Blanche, that's where they bring people into the family.
Yeah, I know it. A hippie club downtown.
And that playing card? That's the only way they'll let you inside.
Got you. Hey, you did good here, Anna.
You did good. I did good. Careful of the fallen sky. The mind descends, the flesh consumes. The sky falls, the mind descends, the mind descends, the flesh consumes it.
This girl needs help. Doctors and nurses looking after her.
You really think that's what'll happen? Girl like her with nothing to her name? I mean, they'll toss her in a padded cell and just forget about her. We both know how much this city cares for the poor and the infirmed.
So we're all she's got.
I'll get her some nourishment. You do what you got to do, son.
Thanks, Father.
Invite only, friend.
Lucky I got one right here.
Friend of mine named Anna had a car just like that. Used to come in all the time. Ain't seen her since she went off with one of Bonnie's groupies.
She's not in a good way, and I'm here to have a word with Bonnie about it.
Get in here. I'll give you the nickel tour, if that will help you help Anna.
Private Twinkle Toes, where do you think you're going?
Just showing our new guest around. Mind the door for me, would you? I'm Oscar, by the way.
Lincoln, you serve?
Army, till Uncle Sam declared me undesirable.
Shit. Sorry, man. Artie always just jumping?
Free drugs and booze will do that. Bonnie's people kept this circus going non-stop.
You're not a fan?
I don't trust the bitch. Her and her fucked up little inner circle.
You like that? Cause I got a line on the real part. Come on.
I don't know. I got work and
there she is in the flesh. Bonnie fucking Holmes.
Ну что ж, стрим наш уже идет почти 2 часа. Так что давайте, ребятки, если что, в следующий раз мы продолжим проходить. Так что всем спасибо. Всего доброго.